I'm not sure if I'm on yet. There'll be a couple weird things that take place with my laptop, and I never really know when I'm actually live. So maybe we are live now. Good morning, everybody. This is Mary from the YMCA, and we are starting this class as of today. A little stretchy yoga, and just a disclaimer, I have to let people know I am not a certified yoga instructor. I've done lots of stretch classes and combined some yoga into it. I am a piyo instructor, Beachbody piyo, so I've gone through all that training, and so that will be part of this class too, that type of routine. So I didn't know how to set up my mat, so I kind of set it on the diagonal. If you can't see it, then please comment or say something. Say, I can't see what you're doing, and I will try to make adjustments. This is just kind of a new format, virtual format for me. So I'm just trying to figure out the best way to do it. So just talk to me, let me know what you need, and I'll accommodate as best as I can. And enjoy it. Just follow along as much as you can. I think it's going to be pretty slow today, but it's going to be a workout. I promise. It's going to be a pretty solid workout. So enough talking. I will go back to my mat. We're going to start sitting on our mat and start some breathing and warm up, right? Like I said, if you can't see it, make sure you comment later. Just have a seat on your mat. My water. Sit nice and tall. Turn your palms up. Just rest your eyes on your knees. Just take a little moment to find your center. And for me, it's breathing. You know, for other people, it's not always breathing. It's just trying to get everything up here organized. But breathing is really very essential. So inhaling through your nose. Exhale out of your mouth. And as you inhale, feel your belly rise. And as you exhale, keep that tall posture in your back, but feel your belly go down. Feel your sit bones on your mat. And exercises like this, like in this current state of affairs that we're in right now, is really, really important for your mental, emotional, physical well-being. So take some time for this in yourself. One more deep inhale breath. Exhale. Turn your hands over, place them right on top of your knees, and just start moving your body around in a circle. So think about your rib cage circling above your pelvis. One more in this direction, and let's switch directions so go the other way. Just sink down. Bring it to the center here. Hold. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, we're going to take our right hand to our left knee. Exhale down, do a little twist here. And inhale up. Exhale, other side. Inhale up. We're going to take both hands to the left knee. We're just going to reach our chest forward. Maybe push your hands into the floor and make the heel of your hand you're pulling as you reach your chest, but also consider your rear end. You want to keep both those sit bones on the mat. So like Sally says, I always refer to this, you're peering over a cliff and you want to peer, but you don't want to fall. So a nice long reach from the back. And then in this position, just let your back around and then relax. Let your head come down towards your knee. Pressing into your hands around your back and roll up. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. And we're going to exhale to the other side. So hands to either side of your right knee, reaching your chest forward, pulling the floor away from you or towards you. You should be feeling like a lot of length in through here. A little bit of work in your arms. Exhale, forward fold. Press your hands into the floor, round your back, inhale up, sweep the arms overhead. And then exhale your hands right in front of or below your knees, round your back, drop your shoulders, pull your belly in. So where it's like a seated cat-cow right here. And then lift your chest. Round your back. And inhale, lift. And release. So we're going to take our knees, we're going to swing them around behind us, come into a tabletop position. And we'll repeat those cat-cows in this position. So round your back up. Place your wrists right underneath your shoulders. Place your knees right underneath your hips. Lift your chin, lift your tailbone, pull your tummy in, and then other direction. Bring it up. And then lower it back down. And I tend to go through the cat-cows a little bit slower than most people. If you find it's more beneficial for you to really move through it, then move through it that way. So just like any other yoga stretch class, this is your practice. You move the way your body feels the best for you today. Got it? Nice. So we're going to curl our toes under, and we're going to press up into a downward dog. Lifting one heel at a time, paddle your feet. And the next time your left heel is up, you're going to hold it up and press the other one down. And let that this hip just swing out a little bit. And then switch sides. I hope you can hear me. I feel like I'm talking to the floor, not to the TV. And lower both heels down. We're going to walk our hands back to our feet and start a little bit more movement. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hold right here for a second. And think about your body, the crown of your head. You want to really extend forward, and your tailbone behind you, you want to extend behind you. So your spine gets a lot of length and stretch to it. Shoulders away from your ears. Forward fold. Inhale, scoot up. All the way up here. Lace your fingers together and turn your palms up, lean to one side. Bring it up to the center and other side. Bring it up to the center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And we're going to walk it out to a plank. Hold your plank here just for a couple seconds. We'll work up to better planks and longer planks, I promise. Let's lower your knees to the mat really gently. Really, really gently. And what we're going to do, just to get some blood flowing through this area, is some slow push-ups. So we're going to lower our chest down towards the floor. And then we're going to exhale and press back up. So when you're moving through your push-up, your elbows don't want to come higher than your rib cage. So right about there, it's good. Let's do one more time. Inhale down. Exhale up. Nice job. Downward dog. Walk your feet back, your hands back to your feet, and inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Walk it out to plank. We're going to chaturanga, so you can either do this on your knees or on your toes, but you bend into your elbows, lower your chest right here. Up dog. Down dog. Walk it back. This is our heat building, so this is when we tend to really get the blood flowing. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. We're going to repeat that chaturanga. Walk it out to plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. And walk it back. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And walk it back out to plank. And we're going to chaturanga one more time. Down, up, downward facing dog, and hold it there. Let's take your left leg up towards the ceiling, right here. And then step it forward into a low lunge. And we're going to move through that lunge. So we're just going to straighten the leg, shift the hips back, and then come back into that low lunge. We'll move through that a few times. And just feel everything. Feel the length in through here at the bottom and at the top. And send that leg back into your plank. Hold it here. Right leg forward. And move again. So move into it forward. Stretch it up. I haven't taught this class in like 2 years, so bear with me. I should keep teaching it. So good. So good. Hold it here. Feel it stretch. Send that leg back into a plank. Let's move a little bit. So let's take the left leg forward. Boop, and then back. Right leg and back. Left leg, right leg. One more time, each leg. Left. Now take that right leg, bring it forward in between your hands. Step forward with the other leg. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway left. Now we're going to forward fold. We're going to step or hop back to plank. So down. Here's your plank. You can step or hop. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Left leg up. Step forward, low lunge. Crescent lunge. Bring it up. This might be a high lunge, I'm not sure. Bring it back down. We're going to go back to that three-legged dog. Up. And repeat. Bring it forward. Up. Down. Kick it out. Three-legged dog. One more. Step forward. Low lunge. High lunge. Low lunge. Step it out. Three-legged dog. Hold it up here. So your hips are square to the floor. Just bend into that knee and flex the foot and open up the hip. Step forward. Step forward. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway left. We're going to forward fold and step or hop back to plank. I'll step this time. Aranga. Up dog. Down dog. Right leg up. Step forward, low lunge. High lunge. Low lunge. Step it back. Step forward. High lunge. Low lunge. Step it back. One more time. Step forward. Bring it up. Exhale down. Three-legged dog. Hold it here. Flex your foot, bend your knee. And from the hips, you're going to open up. We're going to square our hips to the mat. Bring that foot down. Crouch your knees to the floor. Nice and gentle. Child's rest. In this position, you can have your hands here. You can have your hands here. You can have your hands here. Again, it's your practice, it's your hour. You're going to do what feels best for you. Let's come up into a down dog. Take that left leg up. Bending into your knee. Bring it forward into pigeon. And find your pigeon, find what works for you. You can keep your chest up, you can sit right here just like this, or if you want, you can come forward and let your head rest on your hands or on the floor, but just feeling that lengthening all the way through here, even on this side, your hip flexor, because we might be sitting too much these days, I'm not sure. But we're gonna hang out here just for a few seconds. And release really slowly coming up. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this back leg and we're going to swing it around. So bring it around here. And we're going to adjust this front knee a little bit. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Turn your chest towards your outstretched foot. And without rounding your back, just hinge from the hips. Keep your biceps next to your ears. I'm trying to describe it. Right here. Sitting up tall, we're going to take that left hand right behind the hip. We're just going to lift ourselves up. So where you go here is up to you as well. If you're here and this is enough, then that's fine. If you want to get your hip off the floor and this is as far as it goes, that's fine. If you want to get full flexion, that works. Bring those hips down. Bring that arm up and fold forward right into that stretched out leg. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale up. We're going to take that left hand behind our hip again. Press up. So we're going to take this outstretched leg, we're going to swing it back around, we're going to find that pigeon again. So make the adjustments you need to make. And we're going to now maybe move this hip over onto the floor. Bring this foot out just a smudging. However you need to do this. So we're going to take our right hand behind us, we're going to reach into that foot. I'm not sure you can see what we're doing here. You see me holding my foot. I apologize for the unprofessionalism of myself. I'm just trying to figure out how to make this work best. And really gently release that foot. And we're going to bring our hands forward, put this hip above the floor, stretch it back out into a downward facing dog. We're going to hang out here for a second, let that knee stretch out, get the blood circulating back in that area. Maybe paddle your heels if you'd like. Now we're going to take our right leg up. Bend into the knee. We're going to bring that one forward. Pigeon on the other side. Again, you can stay right here, or you can let yourself come down and completely just relax into that pigeon rest and pigeon pose. Release, trying to come up. I have a terrible feeling I may have interrupted another class. Jane, if that's yours, I'm so sorry. Oh dear. So what we're going to do, we're going to take this outside, we're going to swing it around. What is today, Thursday? Yeah. Inhale, sweep up. Turn your chest to your outstretched foot. We're going to hinge forward from the hips. Biceps up next to your ears. Nice long back. So it's kind of a really working stretch, keeping your arms up. You're going to get a lot of work in your back here. Sit up tall, take that right hand behind you and lift that hip up. Lower that up, we're going to bring everything back around, and then we're going to forward fold right into that stretch into that leg. Inhale up, back around, bring it up. And then release. Nice, we're going to take this leg, we're going to swing it back around into our pigeon. So make the adjustments you need. Find this hip on the floor, and then we're going to lift this foot up behind us. My head is like really spinning right now because I think I just really screwed something up in our schedule. Oh, release your foot. And we're going to take it back into a plank. Lift your hips up. Downward facing dog. And then very gently lower your knees to the mat so we're in a tabletop. We're going to do a bird dog. So we're going to take our right hand out in front. Thumb points up to the ceiling. We're going to take our left leg out behind us. Reach with your fingertips and reach with your heel. Switch sides. We're going to switch sides again. Right hand, left leg. And what I'd like you to do this time, we're going to take that hand, we're going to take it around, bending into your back knee. See if you can grab that foot. That's optional. If you want to stay here, you can stay there. If you want to do this, you can just add a little something onto that. And release, and switch sides. You can stay here or reach around, see if you can grab hold of the top side of your foot. You're going to push your foot in your hand and pull against your foot. Push and pull with your hand and foot. And then release. Now let's take our left leg out. And what we're going to do are, I call them fire hydrants. It's just a nice big hip opener. So we're just going to bend into the knee. We're going to bring that knee up and around and forward, and then extend it out again. Bend, bring it forward and out. Hold it here, and now go the other direction. So bring it forward and out, and down. Forward, up, out, and down. 2 more. Let's give our hips just a little break and sit back into a child's pose. Come back up into that tabletop, extend the right leg, bend into the knee, and we're going to bring it up and round forward and extend 4 times. It's 3, 2, and then 1, and we're going to hold it right here. Now bring it forward, up and back. Forward, up and back. 2 more times. Forward. And forward. You should feel a lot of fun stuff going on with your hips right here. So come on up onto your knees. We're going to take that left leg out to the side. I'm going to give you a few variations here. Depends on your knees. If you're unable to be on your knees, you can do the same thing standing up, okay? So we're going to take that right arm up and over. Top arm is right above your knee. Don't want it on your knee. Nice big side stretch. We're going to take this top arm. We're going to swing it all the way around. Bring it to the floor over here. Let this leg up. And then stretch long. As long as you can stretch right here. So touching one end of the room with your fingers, and the other end of the room with your toes. And if you want here, you can stay or pull it around with the back. Release, extend. Lower that foot down to the floor, bring it up. And what you can do here is we're going to keep this knee right underneath our hip, put your hands on the floor, sit your hips back. So you got a lot of flexion in that knee. So if you're standing, all you have to do is a forward fold, okay? Those are your options. And roll it up. Let's bring that foot in. We take our knees, or we can get them down to the side. We're going to take that top arm, we're going to bring it to the floor. Other arm sweeps up and over. Nice long lines between your fingertips and your toes. And if you want, stay there, or you can reach around, hold onto your foot, press those hips forward. And release, extend. Lower your foot to the floor, bring it up. Let's take both hands right in front of that knee. And we're going to sit those hips back. And relax. Press yourself up. Bring that knee up. Bring the other knee in. Downward facing dog. Walk your hands back to your feet. Inhale, up. Exhale your hands down to your sides. So we're going to go through a little bit of a flow here. And then we're going to just start cooling down after that. So we're going to take our left leg forward. So in piyo, they call this flight. But both toes are pointing forward here. We're going to bend into our front knee slightly if I can find my balance. And we're going to extend the hands out behind us. Shoulders away from your ears. And really, with the back leg, press your heel towards the floor. Lengthen your calf. We're going to inhale, sweep the hands up. Kind of sink into a lunge here. And we're going to come back into that flight. Sweep up. So we're going to take our hands, we're going to take the right hand in the front and the right and left hand in the back. A little twist. And then up. Twist to the other side. Inhale up. And we're going to go into a warrior three. So warrior three can look however you want it to look. It can look like this, you know, with that little back toe on the floor. Or you can lift that back foot up, back leg up. It can look like this. It can look like this. Whatever works for you. What we're going to do very gracefully as we can, we're going to lower our back leg and come into a warrior two. So palms face the floor, bending into your front knee, your back leg is straight. Make sure your foot is turned properly. We're going to inhale, straighten both legs. And then we're going to exhale right back down into that warrior two. Inhale up. And then exhale down. One more time, inhale up. And we're going to exhale down and hold. We're going to spin our hands down onto the mat. So come all the way down. We're going to take this front leg, we're going to take it out behind us. Bring it up. Sweep it through. So we're going to take that left leg, bring it right through. You can hold it here, or you can lift that arm up. Bring that arm down. Take it back to our three-legged dog. And again, sweep through. Bring it up. Bring it down, three-legged dog. Step into a low lunge here. Straighten your front leg for pyramid. And when you straighten your front leg for pyramid, your back heel drops and your foot is at an angle. So this heel is equal with that arch. Low lunge, both toes point forward. Pyramid. And then low lunge. We're going to do that one more time, but we're going to do it a little bit quicker. So with our left leg in front, we're coming up into that flight. High lunge. Flight. High lunge. Warrior 3. Warrior 2. Down, up, down, and lift. Down and lift. One more time. Spin your hands to the mat. Three-legged dog. Sweep through. Hold or lift. Three-legged dog. Sweep through. Three-legged dog. Low lunge. Pyramid. Low lunge. Pyramid. Low lunge, just take that back foot, step it in. Inhale, sweep up. We'll take a little bit of a breather here before we flow on the other side. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, happy lift. Forward fold, and then sweep all the way up. I hope you're getting a good workout. Hands down by your side. We're going to take our right leg forward. We're going to do everything we just did on that side, on this side. We're going to start slow, and then the second round will go faster. Right leg in front. In our flight position. So chest is forward, shoulders are way away from the ears. High lunge. Bring it down. Back into flight. And high lunge. Don't lose your balance. Actually, when you lose your balance, that's good because your abs are working to stabilize. We like what abs are. You ready to go into Warrior 3? Let's do it. Whatever your Warrior 3 looks like. We're going to lower that back leg down, nice and easy. Warrior 2. Find your feet, find your footing. Lower down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. We're going to spin our hands down to the mat. So bring it down. We're going to take that front leg, go into a three-legged dog. And we're going to sweep through. Hold here or come up. Take it back into a three-legged dog. Sweep through. Bring it up. Three-legged dog. Step through. Low lunge. And we're going to go into a pyramid. So we're going to drop that back heel. Pyramid. Low lunge. Adjust that foot. Pyramid. Low lunge. We're going to repeat that sequence. We're just going to go a little bit quicker. So bring your chest up. Bring your hands up behind you. We're going to come into flight right here. Hold. High lunge. And flight. High lunge. Press it up. Warrior two. Up. Inhale and then exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Spin around to your hands on the mat. Three-legged dog. Sweep it through. Three-legged dog. Sweep it through. Three-legged dog. Low lunge. Pyramid. Low lunge. Pyramid. Low lunge. Step that back foot in. Inhale, sweep up. And then exhale your hands down to your side. I'm going to find myself right in the center of our mat. Let's take, we'll do a little bit of work again, and we'll end in like a balanced tree pose. So take your feet out to the sides of your mat. Edges on the outside are good. Hands on your thighs. We're just going to come into a squat and bring it up. So when you squat, you want to drive your heels into the floor. We're going to do that one more time. Squat. Now we're going to take it over here. We're going to do a little tree and then back down. And up. And then back down. Bring it up. We're going to do that one more time. Hold here. Hold. So your foot here is either below your knee or above your knee. I actually had it on my knee. That's not the smartest place to put your foot. So if you would like to stay here, you can stay here, or challenge that balance. Bring that foot all the way up. Hold. Today's a good balance day for Mary. At least on the right leg. My right leg, your left. Bring your hands down. Take that leg down. Step out to that squat. Bring it down and up. 2, 3. One more time. Now we're going to step over tree pose on this side. Quick, whoopsie. Squat. 3 more times, just like that. The next time we do it, we're going to stay up and hold that tree pose. Hold it. Stay here. Or stay here. It's always my right leg that I have good balance on. So we'll just stay here. Grounding your foot into the floor. Just feel it grounded. Hands to heart center. Take your legs wide. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to the floor. Move your hands over towards your left foot. Bring your forehead towards your knee. Move your hands over to the other side. Head towards the other knee. Move your hands to the center. Let's heel toe your feet in. Come down into a little ball on your mat. And with your hands on the floor, right in front of your feet, see if you can straighten out your legs with your hands on the floor. If you can't, that's fine. Maybe that could be a goal if you can't do it. So it's just extend your legs. And then bending into your knees. My heels come off the floor. That's where I'm short. I have very short calves. I wish I could keep my heels on the floor. Let's do that again. So extend your legs. And then come into your knees and get a little ball again. So what we're going to do is we're going to do that again. We're going to extend our legs. And then we're going to bend into our left knee and do a windmill. So extend your legs, bend into that left knee, or sweep that right arm up. So this hand's right underneath your face. Should be getting a lot of leg crack here. Let's bring that hand down, switch sides. So bend into your right knee, sweep the left arm. Sweep that arm down, tabletop position, but this time take your knees all the way out to the edges of your mat. Big toes are touching, sit your hips back, all the way down. Walk your hands back, sitting up nice and tall. We're going to take our feet out from underneath our rear end. We're going to bring them out front. We're going to kind of roll back onto our mat. And then stretching your legs out. Just find a little peace with your savasana here. Turn your palms up to the ceiling. One knee at a time, bring your knees to your chest. And just gently rock side to side. Bring everything to the center. Extend your left leg up to the ceiling. Cross your right foot just above the knee. Flex both feet. Big core stretch. Extend both legs and just make the letter X. And you can bend both knees. Hands just above your ankles, pull down. And release. We're going to extend the right leg, cross the left over. Figure four stretch. Extend both legs, letter X, bend both knees. Release your stretch, extend your legs, and then one at a time, place your feet on the floor, extend your legs out, and now we're completely going to relax. So let your head relax on the floor. Let your feet fall out to the sides. Wiggle your fingers and your toes, and roll on to one side. Extend the top leg. Step up. If you want to stay in that Shavasana for a little bit longer, you can, of course, absolutely do that. I just want to, yeah, I can barely hear the music. My apologies for that. I don't have licensed music for this class. So if I don't keep my music really low, Facebook will just tune me out completely. So I need to buy some licensed yoga music, so I apologize. And Jane is coming up next. She's got a stretch class at 11. She's like the queen of stretch. She's so good and comes up with so many different ways to stretch. So if you want another hour or maybe 45 minutes of that, she'll be here in about 10 minutes. I'm going to make sure I get off so she can get on. And if you like it, please thumbs up. If you love it, give me a heart. If you hate it, you can tell me that too. Just make sure you do it nicely. And what I need to do to make the class really good for and enjoyable, that everybody can do it. So I hope I get the right modifications. I don't know what else to say. So thank you for joining me today. Happy Thursday. And I have one little class on tomorrow, just a half-hour stretch class. And other than that, we're off for the weekend and see you next week. So everybody take care, stay happy, stay healthy, and hopefully we'll get through to May 15th now. I guess that's the new date, right?